What it do, Lotus Snacks Universe? Your boy Jokes is here. I got the whole crew with me. I got the homie BP, Sin, and Marcus in tow. And today it's a very, very special day. Gentlemen, the road to WrestleMania has come to a close, and the day is here. WrestleMania begins.
Let's go.
How amped are we for the beginning of a 2-night extravaganza?
I'm personally excited. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm always ready.
You always ready? Always ready?
Always ready.
Oh man, y'all. So the card is stacked. This like I said, it's a 2-night event. What's up, Doctor Who?
Hey.
It's a 2-night event. So we're gonna break down. We're going through both nights. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna go through all matches. There's 13 matches as of right now. Who knows what surprises could be in store before we even hit to the show, or by the time we get to the show and things change. Who knows?
Very true.
But as of right now,
let's keep it school.
Hey, I got a good old fashioned paper and pencil here. So
okay,
a paper. And pen.
You already set paper and pencil. That means the guy the eraser.
Just in case, you know.
It's a pen, so it can't get erased, okay? And it's not an
erasable pen. Get erased.
So don't even
try to get erased.
Nah, I ain't got no whiteout. But so we have night 1's got 7 matches, night 2 has 6 matches. So we're gonna break these matches down. We are gonna do them each individual night. So we'll go ahead and start with night 1 tonight. And we already know. Hey, who we got? Dang, I hate this. I don't know why this is. Yes, Ray's mask was fire. Apparently, it was a special gift right before he got ready to go out there. They got him with. So, but night 1. So we already know how the night is going to kick off. They made it official. Which match we're gonna get first. So let's go ahead. Let's get on over here and throw that one up. It's a title match, of course. So we're starting the night out with the championship match. But it is the United States champion, Austin Theory, versus You Can't See Me himself, John Cena. I guess what's a WrestleMania still with not having John Cena on the card at some point in time? Absolutely, boo. You know, wrestling that's the word. That's the way. You can't have a card, I guess, without John Cena. At this point now, this man has wrestled in like every year for like the past like decade or something. Like there's like a number on it, how many matches that he's been in the last few years. But let's go around the horn. John Cena and Austin Theory. You know what, Marcus? I'm gonna start with you today. I'm gonna start with you this time. I hate you, Jokes. I'm gonna start with you today. I kind of figured that one. I picked that one right. Who do you think is going to win this match? And you don't dare say this is going to be a disqualification and nobody's going to win, or I'm going to punch you.
You know what? Damn. That didn't even occur to me until you just mentioned it. So that's my answer. But it's probably going to be Austin Theory, as much as I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. But it's probably going to end up happening because Vince is there. So
hey, stop. We're not going. I know what we've been hearing, but we're just gonna let that bypass and be its thing for right now. But is that true?
Plus, John Cena is like going up in movie stardom, and he's getting more roles. And there's been talks of another TV show idea for him. So I don't see him holding the U.S. Championship belt. So it is what it is.
You can take the belt on TV with him.
Shut up, Jokes.
That's more exposure. What are you talking about?
Shut up, Jokes. Stop it.
All right. So is that your pick? Are you going with Austin Theory?
Austin Theory.
All right. I have to make sure because you said that's what you think, but that's not your pick. So, BP, who do you think we're going to see win this match?
I think it's gonna be Theory. I think that this is the legend rub. This is the photo op of John holding Theory's arm up in the air and pointing at him like The Rock did with Cena, and then came back the next year and beat him. So
I don't know if that's. I feel like if he allows Cena to raise his arm it'll be for all of 2 seconds before he lays him out. Like I don't see him going off lightly about that.
Do we know which John Cena he's facing tonight?
We do not. I'm taking it as just the standard. You can't see me. I don't think we're getting the Doctor of Thugonomics. I do not.
Gosh, please don't.
Tonight.
What if we get debut John Cena? So it's biker shorts versus biker shorts.
Hey, the prototype.
Yeah.
Come out in those pink little things. Ruthless aggression. No, I don't need that in my life. I'm pretty sure we'll just get basic. You can't see me, John Cena. Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you have taking this victory, my good sir?
Austin Theory. I got Austin taking for the exact pretty much the same reasons that Marcus said. Yeah, he's too busy doing other stuff out in Hollywood and stuff like that. Like, it just makes sense to keep it with Theory. Pull Cena in for the draw, to get everybody back in and get excited to see him again. But Theory's going to keep it.
I'm on the same page with all of you. Austin Theory. I know this is another way that trying to get Austin Theory in that right place. Beating John Cena is just going to give him more heat.
Stop hating, Marcus.
Listen, it hurts me to say, like, I like Austin, but it's like he just I don't know what it is.
That's only you, because I don't like Austin whatsoever.
Listen, he's in that Roman Reigns funk. That same piece where they were trying to force Roman to everybody at one point. He's kind of in that same.
Oh, you talking about that 10-year investment that has finally paid off?
Shut up! I saw that post, and it paid off at year 8. Cody was one. Let's see where we got. Little lead up to story. I hate to see Cena put over Theory, but Theory can't handle the loss per Cena promo.
All right, Tony.
Valid, but cool. We're all on the same page, so that one's a wash as usual. We always have at least one of those that's going to happen. So let's go on to the next match. So for both nights, we're having these 4-way tag WrestleMania showcase matches. Honestly, not really much of a story or anything that's behind. These are just, I guess we just wanted to make sure we could get certain folks on the card. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. The tag teams of Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders. Sin, I'll come to you.
Oh, this is an easy one for me. Braun and Ricochet. I like them together, and they look good together as a tag team. The little guy and the big guy, they play well off each other. Out of all of them, yeah, I like them the most.
I mean, Ricochet's no Nicholas, but
hey, listen, they need to get Nick. I hope maybe he's been in wrestling school for a little while. I don't know. He'd be like 15 or 16 probably at this point now. I don't.
No, he's already on a Legends deal. What are you talking about?
my man is in for life. I don't know. This one has been a little tricky. Like, I would like to see Street Profits win. I don't know if they necessarily need the victory here. Like, I think we're going to start see them do more solo stuff probably coming up. So I don't see them winning. Viking Raiders need a win.
Do they?
Yes.
They need a
they
win.
have been rebranded 3 times.
Like, they need a win.
Minimum.
And as much as I would love to just be able to say Viking Raiders, I'm still not going to say that. But I think Alpha Academy is going to win this. I think out of the groups right now, what's going for it, I think they're probably the ones in the position to possibly do something. Like, I love the Street Profits. But I think Alpha Academy is going to win this. It pains me to say that, but I think Alpha Academy is going to win this. BP, who do you have taking the victory?
If you would asked me before I saw the picture of Vince McMahon last night, I would have told you Street Profits. But after seeing his raven-colored dyed hair and his pencil-thin mustache, Alpha Academy all day. He looks like he's trying to be undercover villain a version of Vince McMahon. He's just got his stink all over this match.
Yeah, my name's not Vince McMahon. I am
Rick.
I am Dense Stan. I don't know.
What was that?
You know how you change like one letter?
Yeah, I know, but that was bad.
I couldn't think of that off the top of my head
was
just now.
bad.
Oh man, Marcus.
You know what? I still think the Prophets got some heat still, so I don't think they're going to break them up just yet. So I'm just going to say Street Profits just to cover the basis. Because I'll be damned if I say the Viking Experience.
Is that what they're called now? I've given up on their name changes.
I agree with that, Tony.
They keep flipping back and forth. Like I don't know anymore.
He is good.
Like
Oh yeah, Montez Ford.
Montez
He
is
is
gold.
good. Yeah.
I'm waiting. Like someone put up a picture. It was Montez was sitting with Cody at the Hall of Fame. It was like we need this match. So, hey, I wouldn't be mad if, like, I'm gonna say if right now because we haven't made our predictions. But if Cody were to win the championship,
He's talking about if all roads lead to WrestleMania.
Shut up. We're not there yet. Hold on. We're not there yet. But I would like to see the two of them go at it. As much as I don't think Montez is going to win right off the break his first time at it. I still think that match would be pretty fire. But cool. So nice. We got a nice little split on that match.
Mm-hmm.
So and if the Viking Raiders do get the victory for the first time forever, we all just absolutely messed up on it. I'm just going to throw something across the room if that happens.
Oh, please record yourself doing
that. All right.
That gives me the women's tag team match a couple years back vibes. Never gonna forget that match.
Oh, just wait. We have one of those on the next night.
Night 2.
And I would have won because my prediction wasn't right because it happened all wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. You have to let the past go.
Flashbacks.
Haunt them.
Mm-hmm.
Sin, we're gonna move on to this next match, which I think is probably going to be one of your favorites, just because of not the favorite, but we got Rey Mysterio versus his son
ex-con Dom
Dominic Mysterio.
I'm never calling him that.
I will never call him that. My man was in lockup for what, all of a night? If it was
terrible.
But I know as much as we give flack to Dom, like I really have enjoyed this whole story. Like he's had his moments, but I look at it from the outside. Just imagine if you were able to have like this type of build up with your dad going into the grandest stage of it all. Like
that's dope. Yeah,
absolutely dope. And I gotta give my man props. Keeping heel face while he was at the Hall of Fame ceremony and walked out of his dad's portion of the ceremony, like that's as much heat as you can get right there. Yeah. Like committed. So,
even though we know you just went backstage just watching it again.
But I am actually amped to see how this match goes. I honestly think Dom is going to come out on top. Whether it be we have interference from Judgment Day to help out. I mean, Ray has his backup as well too at this point. But I would like to see Dom win this. Like he's potential. My man has potential. There's some polishing. We just need some polishing. But
no, it's called weightlifting.
You can include that in polishing. Shut up. Don't do that. Don't do that. My man may be super strong and you just don't know it. BP, who you think is going to take this victory?
Oh, it's got to be Dom, right? Like, why else are we doing this? Like, why have we been doing this for so long if they're not trying to get this kid over?
That's right, my man. Ray needs to win and Dom needs to go to NXT. He's still sloppy. They could now. We'll say with some folks that they've shifted back to NXT. Not gonna lie, it did them world of justice. Like sadly, when Mandy was moved from
Mandy Sachs
was moved back to NXT, she probably had the absolute best run of her time within NXT and WWE.
Still have it.
So I would say that the move wouldn't be bad. Absolutely can go down there and polish thing, but with him alongside Judgment Day right now, and possibly being there with Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley, I'm I think he's good where he's at right now. Marcus, who do you think is going to win this match?
I'm gonna go with the ex-con Dom because I feel like this is gonna lead to like a mask removal type situation, and we may actually, for the last portion of Rey Mysterio's like wrestling career in WWE, we may finally actually get to see him in his WCW, ECW type without the mask mentality. So
Interesting.
Undone takes the mask. He's going to become the Mysterio. Is that what we're getting? He's going to
possibly.
I dig it. Another match. I mean, it's been a long time. We've only seen that technically once on actual TV, so we could bring it back. It's been a very long time. So, Sin, who do you got?
Oh wait, that posted? That's out? Oh, I gotta go watch that. I'm reading the comments where speaking of weightlifting.
I want to see Dom
on stream this show.
Get his ass whooped. I really do want to see that happen. But in true Judgment Day fashion, I can see him pulling out the victory by hook, by crook, cheating, something like that. And with his pops getting inducted to the Hall of Fame last night, we know Ray's on his way out the door. I'm gonna have to go with Dom just because I don't want to pull for him, but I don't want to.
Yes.
As far as making predictions of what's going to happen, I want to see him get whooped. I want Daddy to beat that ass. That's what I want. But
if he don't come out with a belt, all for nothing.
But I think he's going to somehow pull off a victory. Yeah, and like BP said, they're trying to something to push him up and move him forward. You know what I mean? So
watch Mark. Like my man Rey Mysterio going to win.
No, what do you mean?
Those are hilarious. I've been seeing those on TikTok.
Hey, only thing is Don got to be careful. He was up there trying to throw some signs up. Like, be careful, good sir. Some people gonna see that and take that the wrong way.
No, because everybody says wrestling is fake, so nobody's gonna take it the word. As long as you run around, without the camera crew doing that,
Yeah, maybe you'd be okay at that point.
Some of the wrong neighborhoods.
But nah, so we're all on the same page with Dom taking the victory. We could be wrong.
Can't believe I said that.
Hey, as long as mommy's in his corner, you're gonna stay there.
No, mom is gonna somehow get to my corner. I'll figure it out somehow. Don't leave Dom behind.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. This match that's coming up now has a lot of potential. I know we've talked about individuals for a good while now, but we got Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. This is actually one that I'm kind of like, this could go either way. Part of me is like Seth is going to win this match. A part of me is like Logan is going to win this match. I'm throwing the money in the hat with Logan Paul. As crazy as it may sound, sir, we're not doing product placement.
Sounds like someone's been drinking the product placement juice.
I don't see any money going into the loading stacks bucket from Prime right now, so we ain't going.
Because you haven't talked to Logan Paul, you gotta get him online.
Well, I just gave him the victory here, so I gotta give him a victory first before baby steps. But no, I think Logan Paul is gonna take the victory here. As much as I know folks think that his brother may show up, I actually think these two are just gonna have a straight fight this whole time, and I think it's actually going to be pretty good.
I don't have a doubt in that at all.
Listen. I agree. Seth needs to break his losing streak, but I think he's comfortable with that. So, he did his big thing when he stole the championship when Brock and Roman were fighting for it. So that he got his WrestleMania moment. So he'll just kind of like idle alongside of it, but I think Logan's gonna take the victory with this. I think this is gonna be an interesting match. Sin, who do you think is gonna win?
I agree. I think it's gonna be a dope match. I think they're gonna do something highlight reel worthy. But I'm Seth freaking Rollins all day. Yeah, I don't. Nah, Logan, get out of here, man. Come on now. Let me just hear his intro ring off in there. Have all them people singing it. I just can't wait for that.
No, hey, that his intro tonight is going to be fire.
It's going to be lit.
It's going to be fire.
They sing that thing when other people be wrestling. That don't be him.
And other promotions too.
Yes.
Oh man, BP, who you got taking the victory?
I feel like Seth Rollins needs to win this, like, because Logan's not an everyday wrestler, right? Or is he? He's not, right?
Not really. Technically, from what I understand, this is technically his last event on his contract. So this technically this is it for him. But
I'm gonna go Seth just for long-term storyline, because eventually they're gonna need someone to go after whoever wins the championship tomorrow night.
I dig it.
I'll go Seth.
2 for Seth. Marcus?
Oh, there is no doubt that I'm voting for Seth in this match. As you mentioned, Logan's contract is expiring. This is his supposedly quote unquote last match, and now he realizes that when you enter this sport, because it is a sport, that it puts a lot of stress on your body, and I don't think he's ready for all of that stress to be put on his body on a day-to-day basis if he becomes a full-time wrestler. So
yeah, that's
I'm going
365 days, 52 weeks a year. Like, yeah.
Like, he may be able to do the marketing and stuff, and he may be able to do the promos, but the actual in-ring day-to-day, keeping your body at a certain level, I don't think he's ready for that.
Either is Dom.
I mean, he is there on a weekly basis.
He's there.
He's at least trying behind the scenes. You know, you see him, like I said, with Sheamus working out and all that kind of stuff. You know, so.
Well, that's just part of Sheamus's show. Like, that's not like him actually, but I'm pretty sure, like, behind the scenes, like, he's doing some sort of like cardio work or something. Yeah. Jumping rope, at least.
Jumping rope, at least.
Hey, don't knock jumping rope. Jumping rope is hard.
I'm not knocking it at all. That's
he said that like that was a flashback from personal experience.
Was that the workout for this morning?
Look. Back in the day.
You about to go jump rope?
Story time. Story time. Back in the day, I actually wanted to be a wrestler. So I did what wrestlers do. I did all the training, the crab walking, all of it. And one of the things they had you do was jump rope. And they made you do it like boxing type level jump rope. That shit is not easy. It is difficult. And it really puts you through the ringer. That is pure cardio right there at its finest. But that's in the story time. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to tip your bouncers and everyone else.
What? There sounds like there's some childhood trauma there with jumping rope. I don't.
Oh no, I enjoyed every minute of it.
This feels more recent.
Right. And this happened last weekend, huh?
Jumping rope and I hit a face plant. We won't be talking about that. All right, so we're getting into the later half of the card. So let's go ahead on to our 6-woman tag team match. Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus versus Damage Control, Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. Marcus, we end it. We'll start with you now.
I believe the Legends with honorable mention Becky Lynch is going to get the W. I kind of want Damage Control to like split up and like start going after like individual like things. Like I just want to see them actually like compete against each other versus like just being cliquey now. So I feel like this would be a good step for new talent or other women to compete for said titles that the Legends, well, a Legend and Becky has. So, and I don't believe them to bring Trish Stratus back and Lita back for them just to like, all right, here you go, lose in a 6-woman tag team match. I
At
feel like that would be a
WrestleMania.
waste at WrestleMania. I feel like that would be a waste because I believe the last WrestleMania Trish was in, she did lose.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. I don't know. Like I kind of feel the same way that Becky Lee and Trisha win. I think the one thing that's missing that could help out, like how you said you want to see them go individual. I think the women need like another title belt. Like I get it. We got the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship, and there's always the same faces that are going for the championships. I feel like they need not the, I mean, the tag team championship.
Or
Nah,
like a trios championship,
no,
or like a
no.
women's intercontinental.
Yeah,
So,
something
yeah,
like that.
like something like that. I think they
A
definitely
TBS
deserve
title.
kind of thing. I think they deserve to have one more championship, just so you can take like Dakota Kai, Io Sky, a couple of those that are kind of just, I don't want to say they're sitting in limbo, but like they have championships on them, but it's kind of like the women's tag team championship. Like they're still in that same place that it's like they just don't know what to do with them. Like when they first unveiled them and said, "Hey, it's going to be defended on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT," I was like, "Oh, cool. That actually sounds like a cool thing that could go about." But it seems like that premise just got thrown away.
It's really hard to
Because
do
it was too much.
without a tag
It's too
team
much.
division.
And that's true too. When you were just sticking
A true
randos,
tag team division.
yeah,
Yeah.
you were sticking randos together. And I will say a couple of them were okay. Like they put them together and it worked, but some of them we were just like, why are you partnering together? Like you guys were just fighting last week. Now you're a tag
Naomi
team.
Freaking.
But I'm in the same place. I think the Legends and Becky are going to win this. I just don't see why you bring the two of them back to do it. But we've seen some crazier things. I doubt Becky would turn on them to go to Damage Control. As crazy as that may sound, I don't think Bayley and Becky and like leaders would be able to coexist with each other on the same squad. But I think the Legends and Becky are going to take the victory. Sin?
As much as I love Bailey, I gotta go with the Legends and Becky on this one. It just makes sense. And after the promo last week, I think it's gonna be them because it might be time for, like Marcus said, split them up and let everybody do the individual thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be best. Because I when it comes to them, I only care about Bailey. I don't care about the other two whatsoever. Like I haven't got no time to really know them except for the fact they do whatever Bailey tells them to do. So yeah, I would like to see him going their own.
Dig it. BP?
First of all, Bailey, what's up? Yeah, Legends. I don't see the Legends dropping here. Although, I mean, it could be the same thing as Cena, right? It could be here's the new crop, but not with these three. I don't think.
Yeah,
It's just a little too much. Nah, I don't think so.
If it was Raquel and maybe even EO, I guess, and then one other non-Bailey, maybe to really push, but Legends.
Dig it.
And Becky.
Dig it. All right, so we're down to our last two matches for night one, and honestly, either one of these two matches should be the main event. And I'm not mad at which way you actually do the two of them because they're going to be solid. I don't know which one I want to talk about first. Which one y'all want to talk about first?
Let's go to tag match.
Let's do it. So we got the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship match between the Usos and the reuniting of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. With the plus of the whole bloodline storyline that has been going on and on, like there's like so much built into this. The history of Sami and Kevin Owens from even way before WWE and NXT days. I love the storytelling we're getting from this. putting Sammy in the middle of the bloodline story, and then now bringing the two of them back together to pretty much possibly end the reign of the Usos. The Usos are having the time of their careers right now, and it's hard for me to say that they are going to lose these championship belts. But I think once I say this, you're kind of going to know what my pick for another match is going to be. I think the group or the batch that loses belts is going to be them. I'm going to have to say Sammy and Kevin Owens are going to win this match. It hurts me to say that, but
you're not a real one.
Shut up. I think
it's not very Usi of you, Jokes.
I know it's not very Usi of you, Jokes.
It's not very Usi. I feel like this actually has potentials of going on a little bit longer. I think with Kevin Owens and Sammy reuniting, there's definitely some things that they could play off in there. Obviously, the Usos want revenge. Roman's going to be pretty heated that these two have lost the championship and have besmirched the bloodline.
Not to besmirched on us.
I know, right?
I think
he wrote that down on his little paper. Make sure I use.
I know, right? He practiced that. He practiced that.
There was no practice.
Word of the day.
But I think they can definitely go a little bit further. We may be able to even stretch this almost to SummerSlam. I don't think we'll quite make it that far out, but I think there's some potential still that we have with them. But I think Sammy and Kevin take these championships.
Is it for both sets or one set?
No, undisputed.
Both.
It's for both. It is for both. So they're not splitting these. And at least for the foreseeable future, I think we're going to keep them the same. We'll find out. I kind of prefer it that way, but while we're at it, BP, who do you think is going to take this victory?
Well, despite Kevin Owens' awful T-Rex tattoo, I'm going to go with the Quebec boys, I think. The honorary Us, if you will.
The ex-honorary Us.
I think the tribe falls this weekend.
Oof. Man, it's hard.
It's going to be really interesting to see who Paul Heyman slithers up to, though.
That's an easy pick.
Oh, listen, Heyman is always the extra in anytime he's involved with something. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Sid.
Yeah.
Who's your choice?
As much as I love my Usos, they are taking an L tonight to Sami Zayn and KO. And I can tie it into the main event when we get there. But just like BP said, it's crumbling between tonight, tomorrow, and Monday. It's the bloodline's about to crumble down. I can see it. It just where the story's going, it just makes sense. It just makes sense where it's going. But hurts me to say that, but I like KO and Sammy, so and I like them together. So I think they deserve it. If somebody's gonna take them down, let it be them.
Let it be them for it.
Yeah.
I can dig it. Marcus.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens first tag team WrestleMania win.
Damn, short. I'm gonna say short and sweet.
I mean, like Sami Zayn hasn't won. Like,
that don't mean.
Do you remember the last time he's won?
He didn't win last night when I was whooping on him in 2K.
He lost to the cast of Jackass at last WrestleMania, right?
He sure did.
Yes.
He was the one that was fighting him in that match?
Yeah, he was the one in the mousetrap, the giant mousetrap.
Remember, I wasn't with y'all then. I don't know these things.
You knew at least. You got at least of it.
Yeah, he lost to Johnny Knoxville in the Jackass crew. So, like, he needs this WrestleMania win, and he lost in his hometown of Quebec. So,
yeah, let's put a belt on at WrestleMania.
I'll take that trade off. Now, what's the chances that we see some type of shenanigans ensue? Like
Solo?
Yeah,
Solo's always going to be playing B, C, and D.
Yeah, he's gonna have some tomfoolery tonight for sure.
Of course.
Do we think that Sammy is actually like a double triple agent at this point?
No.
No. I think that's gone. That theory, I think it's gone by now.
Said it by now.
Yeah.
Doctor Who is like, they ain't gonna be the ones tonight. I'm sorry, Usos. Like, y'all have been solid, but it's happening tonight.
Yeah.
All right. With that, it's gonna bring us to, like I said, possibly. I think this will
the main event.
Be the main event. I really hope it is them that main events, because this.
I do too. Give the women's, let them head a night up. Yeah.
This will be the second.
I mean, it would have been the first time.
Yeah,
I know, but
still,
first time.
But I believe this match would be better between Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley for that SmackDown Women's Championship.
We should just skip this one. We know what we're gonna pick.
I think we're all on the same page. I was going to say,
y'all better be on the same page.
I think we are all.
Don't disrespect her like that.
I think
I could have sworn that we already had this like prediction. Like,
I'm pretty sure we did, and we said like, there's no Ronda. Charlotte is not walking away with this championship tonight.
No.
And like
even after her little special that she had, like no,
she is not walking.
Since we all have the same pick, who's going to win? Let's predict on how many figure fours Charlotte puts on Rhea tonight.
3.
Over under 3.
8.
8.
Rhea is not going to allow that. Now I can say 3.
Yeah, because she will go into a figure 4 and then go into the figure 8.
Oh no. He was asking. I'm thinking. Oh, shut up!
Because the counts is 2, so 8.
Marcus doing that Marcus trickery.
He's doing that Marcus math. Like, I don't know whose math is worse, yours or Steiner's.
It's gonna be a hell of a riptide, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be nasty.
How many riptides do you think she get?
Oh, 4. 4 to put her down.
It's gonna take 2. That last time, it's gonna be 2 of them to put her down.
I think it'll take 4. Charlotte's got a pretty big ego. I think it's gonna probably take 4.
But
6.
Mommy is bringing home the gold tonight.
It's Rhea's time, and like I said, Judgment Day needs a championship somewhere in this mix, and right now it's her. She is the one.
# give my prince back the belt.
Finn Balor is due for a decent run. Please don't get
never
hurt.
got his rematch.
We'll see. We got this match should be a false count anywhere match or a DQ, not another normal match. Now, see. If they were doing if the Hell in a Cell match wouldn't have been being used, I could probably give them that.
In the Hell in a Cell? Because
if it's no DQ, we already know Judgment Day is interfering in Rhea is getting help regardless.
Yeah.
I could go with like a street fight type of thing between the two, and who knows? We haven't gotten there yet. They may change the stipulations. One of them assaults the other one before their match even happens. They're going to go to Trips. I'll say Triple H for right now and demand it to become a street fight. But I think this match it'll stay normal rules. I think it will have a solid competition between the two of them. But
I really hope they keep Dom out of it. Like, I'd really like to see.
I don't think Judgment Day is going to interfere at all. I think there will be no interference.
I think
these two went at it. They went out at the WrestleMania with no fans, and they crushed it.
Yeah,
just the two of them. Put them in front of this big group, this big stadium. Man, they're gonna tear it down.
They're gonna tear it down. Yeah. Like let Dawn show. Let them. You know what? They're gonna start to come out, and she's gonna pull that thing with like, listen, y'all go in the back. You know, Finn probably won't show up. Finn will probably just since he's having this match tomorrow.
Finn will be in makeup.
He's just gonna be in the back. He's not even gonna show face
all day Saturday. Just
it will be between Dom and Priest that would run down there.
You're gonna stay back in catering. I'm sure they're gonna have some good food for Mania. I'll just sit back there, eat myself to a food coma.
They could come down with her to the ring and like the ring match start, and they could do that thing where the ref sees them doing something silly and he makes them go away. Yeah. The Edwards, if you will.
Not to have a match really is Damian Priest. I feel bad. Like the issue is with if John Cena wouldn't gotten thrown into the mix, that could have been a good opportunity. That also probably lost that one, but that could have been a decent outing for the two of them. And obviously, the Intercontinental Championship is between Sheamus, Gunther, and McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Actually, really looking forward to that match.
That's the only thing when you have to make sure at least one belt is on each show. So you kind of sometimes put yourself in that little bit of a pickle for it. But all right, night one predictions are in and locked in. This will be the time we're about to end the show. But guys, got a whole nother night to go.
Night 2.
Rack them up.
Round 2. Fights.
So we're gonna move on to night 2. I'm gonna start with this match because I just want to. I don't like to rag or hate on anything, but some matches I don't know why. Like it's the other.
Some matches are just trash.
It's the other showcase match.
The tag match.
The dartboard match.
I imagine
this is the bathroom break match.
This is what I would start the show with, but I know somehow this is going to be probably placed somewhere.
Yeah, bathroom break match. Yeah, let people get a couple matches in, go use the bathroom, get refilled on their snacks, and they come back. Good match.
The thing is, some of the team I'm not mad at, but it's just the way that the formula. Like we've been doing this now since Elimination Chamber. This has been like the same core group the whole entire time, but we'll have Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. A point in time, I'd be like, this match is kind of a no-brainer. I'm like, I think I know who's going to win this match. Two heroes rarely work. Priest is just left out. Nah. Sadly, just left out. But yeah, this match, I think this is where we're gonna. I'm probably gonna be the one in the batch on this one. I think Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green win this match.
Stop taking my picks jokes. Stop it.
Listen, at this point right now, with Chelsea Green coming back to WWE, there's some potential there. Sonya Deville, I like Sonya, but she just hasn't been put in a good position. Other than management, I guess you could say that. I mean, that was a position, but I don't think she wasn't that caliber that you would put against a Charlotte or a Ronda Rousey. Like it just didn't work. But at least for Chelsea Green's side, I think they're going to win this. Let's definitely start to set up Chelsea for some things in the future. Well, I don't even need to ask you, Marcus, so I'll just put you down as you literally just said I stole your idea. But since I went first, it was mine, so you technically stole mine.
No,
thank you very much.
I said this since she came back. Stop it.
BP, who do you think is going to win our WrestleMania showcase match for night 2?
Well, first of all, Chelsea, what's up? Just to be different.
Hashtag always ready.
Yeah, just to be different from y'all's pick, I'm gonna say Liv and Raquel. They'll continue Raquel's push, maybe.
Got it. Sin.
Yes. Shut up, Marcus. Because I know what I'm gonna say.
What are you talking about? I'm just drinking some tropical punch, man.
I have no. This match doesn't mean anything to me. I'm going with Liv and Raquel.
Raquel as well too. Gotcha.
Yeah, going.
What was that? Clip it. Clip it. Clip it.
See, you're taking stuff out of context.
Clip it. Clip it.
I don't like Liv in the ring. Outside the ring, I like Liv. I would like to watch her wrestle.
Has any wrestler in WWE's history been given more random teammates than Natalya?
Nope. Natalya has been partnered with probably the whole women's roster between at some point in time.
It's crazy.
That doesn't sound right when you put it that way.
The whole roster. No, like legitimately, like when the women's tag championship became a thing, like she's literally had at least 4 or 5 different people that she has competed with, and either she's turned on them or she got hurt the one time and had to and came out of the. But she's literally partnered with everybody. Like, not even to be funny, she's partnered with literally everybody.
She's literally like the workhorse of like the women's tag team division.
And you know what? And that's not a bad thing. You know, being the workhorse is not a bad thing. But when it doesn't lead to anything, that's the bad thing.
I mean, she was just champion.
I wouldn't call her
just champion.
I would call her a safe.
A safe bet.
Yeah, a safe partner. Like, who else could Shotzi be partnered with? Because Shotzi's such a liability in the ring. You know what I mean? Like, put her with someone who's safe, who can do the little things right, and Natalya. I don't know. It's a wash either way.
All right, so yeah, so I'm thinking I would like that to be the opening of the match, just to get that out the way. I know that sounds wrong, but I would like them to do that. Just to parallel, since we know which match is going to be the actual main event, I know this match is probably going to be closer in the beginning as well too. But that is going to be for the Raw Women's Championship between Bianca Belair and Asuka. And I do believe we have all had the conversation about this match, I think, at a point in time already. And I think we're all in the same consensus for this match, if I'm not mistaken. It hurts. I think it hurts all of our souls, but I think we were all on the same page with this match, if I remember right.
Yep. I believe so. Mm-hmm. I don't believe anything has changed.
Yeah, I think we're all
Asuka on this.
Asuka for the win. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Like,
the kind of persona. So
the change to do, like, Bianca has done an amazing job as champion, and I don't want anything to fall short on that, but I think they have the potential of possibly keeping the story for a little bit longer, at least until we find out, obviously, if the draft is going to come up, if we're going to go down that route again. Maybe if we're only going to end up unifying the women's championship belts. Like, we don't know exactly what we're looking at post WrestleMania just yet. So I think they have a potential of still having a little bit of feud afterwards. But Asuka at this point right now is all of our picks. Thought that at some point they need to retire and help develop women. I'm not mad.
Should be like Tyson Kidd, because that's what he does behind the scene.
She'll be a good person to have down at NXT with Shawn Michaels and the rest of them. That is an absolute performance center, whichever way you want to go about. She's definitely going to be a plus to have either way that you go for it. All right, so we got that. All right, let's move on to this match, which part of me is like, I'm intrigued for this match, but at the same time, I feel like this could easily be the worst match on the card.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh dear God.
Brock Lesnar versus Omos. Now, Omos has all the makings of being that just unbeatable big guy in WWE. One, having MVP as his mic is the best thing that you can do, and the only other person that you could do that with would be Paul Heyman. Having MVP as a backup for him is definitely a plus. This match, I want to say this is probably not going to be longer than 4 or 5 minutes, but obviously they may try to stretch this out. Now, I do believe Omos is going to win this. Now, with Bobby Lashley winning the Andre Memorial Battle Royal, he's kind of in limbo. There's nothing there. We've been seeing the works of the Hurt Business coming back into play again, and I'm wondering if this is going to be that call, and if Bobby is going to be the help that Omos needs in order to beat Brock Lesnar. One-on-one, I would think Brock Lesnar would absolutely dominate Omos. I'm just scared to see Brock try to suplex city this dude, because it could end in the worst possible ways for both of them. But I have a feeling we're going to see that. But I think this is maybe where we see Bobby Lashley make his work towards, I guess you could say, a WrestleMania moment. But I would like to see the Hurt Business revitalized, even if this is what it's got to be to start it on there for it. We'll see. We got love to see rebrand and Belair versus Rhea. Definitely could be a thing.
You want her to lose that bad, huh?
Definitely could be a thing. But I'm gonna pick Omos. Like this is I don't know. This match, I don't know. Sin, I'm gonna come to you next.
All right. I'm going with Omos only because I don't know how true it is, but I saw something online saying that Triple H wanted Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt, and he didn't want to do it. So when they threw Omos on him, he was like, "Yeah, I'll do that one." You know what I mean? So I was a little bit disappointed by that, if it is true, because I did want to see Wyatt at WrestleMania. So just because of that, I'm going with Omos. Yeah, please just beat him and make it quick.
Just me. Yeah, I'm still a little upset. Like the whatever's going on with the Bray Wyatt side of things, like because we were literally leading to this. Like we had a whole thing setting this up. It hurts. Like I'm invested in Bray Wyatt. Like I love the whole. I know some people are not a fan of the whole gimmick and everything. Like I'm a fan of it. I've invested in it. Uncle Howdy, but because you try to build these stories and you try to have like the Uncle Howdy, we were seeing oh man, I'm having a brain fart for a minute. Alexa being worked back into the mix of all this. I'm just upset that whole thing just got shut down. But it is what it is. But yeah, Omos. BP, who do you got?
Let's go back in time a little bit to the Royal Rumble, and recall what happened with Brock Lesnar at that event. Mm-hmm. He played ball and got tossed out immediately. Do you think Brock Lesnar, with his history, played ball 2 pay-per-views in a row and take an L? I don't think he's got the character. I think he's dubbed.
I think this is like the Undertaker Maven situation.
Yeah. Because listen, if her business comes back, great. If Bobby Lashley comes back into this match and helps Omos win, that means we have to deal with another Brock versus Bobby Ashley. Bobby
Ashley?
Yeah, Bobby Ashley.
Bobby who?
Ashley. Like, how many more times can you stomach it? Like, how many more pay-per-views of that match can you watch? Like, do we want that to happen?
I don't need another Bobby Brock. We got enough. Like, listen, they rubbed it too much in our face. When we were finally getting it, we were all asked. It was like, yeah, we're finally getting it, and then we got it like 5 times.
Yeah,
we're gonna get it again and again.
So
yeah, I think Brock wins with probably the 2 fastest F5s he's ever given, or whatever the hell his finisher is called.
F5. Yeah, I know.
Sweat all over people.
Cyclone.
Brock definitely F5 Big Show. Yes, most certainly. I don't think. I guess I should say it as I don't think he's gonna have.
Hey, it's Ellis.
Ellis,
how many old fashioned are you in right now?
That's it right
there. Hey, we got him, Ellis.
Slowly but surely, they're pulling me back into the fold.
Ellis is charismatic enigma on the Twitters. I know you was having trouble saying that name, so I'm gonna say it for you. Charismatic enigma.
Just put my man out there like that. All right, cool. So we're all, other than BP, we are all on the page of Omos. I take it, right?
Hey, if Brock loses, great. But I don't see it happen.
This is a I don't care which way it goes type of situation for me. I really don't care who wins.
This is legit a bathroom break match. Legit.
Like legit. Like this match is like it happens. It's done. You're back.
I put the pizza in the oven at this time.
And I think that's my graphics card. Yay. I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar in case it's still rolling.
It's rolling. Cool. You just don't got a connection.
All right. So 2 for Brock, 2 for Omos. So you got a nice little split game going on there.
Yeah.
I like that. Appreciate that, Doctor Who. Everybody hit the like button. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to move on. Uh-oh. He did something. He did. Hey. I mean, it took an insult. Wayne Tech said, nope, Marcus is the casualty today.
Sitting there tinkering with stuff, just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone. It's like it's working. Just shut up.
Don't touch nothing while it's working.
Let's go ahead and move on to one of the interesting matches for tonight. We're gonna go with the Intercontinental Championship
between
the champion Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus. Now,
big meaty men slapping each other. Let's go.
Big meaty men.
You would have to put it that way, wouldn't you, BK?
No, listen. Big E said it. I'm sorry. After hearing Big E say it, even though it was Vince, it's so funny. I want it on a shirt, but I don't quite want to wear it. Big meaty men slap me, but it's whatever. But like Gunther has been on fire, has been solid since stepping foot in NXT UK and then making his way to the main roster. Sin, you already know I'm absolutely.
I know your pick. Yeah,
I am a Gunther fan. I hate it. You know, when the whole name change thing. You know, I was like, I was on one for that, but then I was like, you know what? It's irrelevant. Let's just skip it. Like the man is solid. Sheamus and McIntyre. The only thing is going to happen is the two of them, even though they are partners, the breakdown is going to happen in this match. We've been seeing it trickling on for the last couple weeks now, but their tag that's going to cause their downfall. Looks like, yay! Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, stop touching.
See,
stuff,
legit. You see what happens? Bathroom break. Literally was just like we're talking about a match that I don't care about. All right, here, go ahead and let me finish this update.
No, that you got yanked off by the interwebs. Wayne Tech said no, sir.
No.
But yeah, like I said, yeah, you are not like I love Gunther. I am not straying away from him winning this championship. He's gonna retain.
You mean retaining?
Yeah, he's gonna retain. I have no ifs, ands, or buts or doubts about that. Marcus, let's go to you just in case you're.
Oh no, Gunther's gonna retain because it's gonna set up another Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre feud. So that's gonna be that storyline for SmackDown or wherever they end up if there is a draft.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got. Yeah, the marketing team will be pushing for a name change on that. Yep. Sin, where are you at?
As much as I can't stand Gunther.
Go on and say it.
He's gonna win. He's gonna win. I think Sheamus and Drew is gonna get too locked in on each other, and he'll take advantage of it and pull out the victory. Yeah, I think Gunther's gonna win.
Dang it. Actually, we'll throw this up there. It's good, but a few of the past title offenses he's had to cheat. Hey, listen, when you have
he never cheated a day in his life.
I will say,
yo, BP, pause. BP's audio spiked so much.
Got it, Alex.
You felt disrespected when somebody said that.
Mama Gunther's baby boy would never.
Hey, when you have your squad, hey, listen. Well, there's a will, there's a way, and we're gonna win regardless. That's just how it comes down to it.
But I can't stand Imperium; they are a threat.
Very much so. BP, where do your allegiance lie for this match?
You heard that high pitch?
Good. It's gonna be Gunther.
I'm gonna ask questions.
Yo, BP hit the Mariah Carey high note.
You talking smack about my guy Gunther. Never cheated a day in his life. Never lost.
Never.
I think he's been probably the best thing that could have happened to the Intercontinental title in a long time in WWE. Because what was it before? When it was like the white title, it was designed to be the next guy, right? To be the next like big dog. He's actually been defending it, and what he did in the Royal Rumble, that's crazy, right? So he's actually doing what that belt's supposed to do, and it's elevating him towards the big title. I could see some pretty sweet matches between him and Roman or him and Cody. That'd be legit.
I dig it.
Him and Seth.
Him, Seth, yeah.
Hey,
him and Omos. Brock Lesnar.
The Brock Lesnar is interesting.
No,
him and Big E.
Could be. I wish Big E the best. Like I hope that we get to see him back one day. But we only time will tell. All right, so we're getting close to the end. I'm gonna go to this match, which honestly I think is probably the one that I am most excited for. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, why? But
hashtag swerve, we don't get Demon Finn.
Shut up! Don't you do that? They announced it, and we're getting Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor, and they even put it in the poster too.
Yeah, and that's like the ultimate swerve because everything we see in a poster happens.
I know card is subject to change. I know this, but you do not do that. We haven't had Demon Finn in a very long time now.
It only matters if they actually allow Demon Finn to win. If they do Demon Finn and he does not win, then this character needs to be buried, and then Prince Devitt needs to be what comes back and then goes for the main goal. Like, that is the only way this works. If he does not win, give me Prince Devitt and let him be Prince Devitt and win championship gold. Because this whole like feeding Finn to everybody, I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. It's played out. No more. That's my stance on it.
Spoken very well. Now, does that mean you're saying that Finn is going to win this match, though?
He has to win this match. If he does not win this match,
he has to win the match. That's not the question, though. But is that your pick to win this match, though?
Yeah, because I'm not rooting for Edge.
Damn. That was out.
Okay.
What did Edge do to you, good sir?
It was money.
Don't let the hat fool you.
Oh man. You already know me. I'm 100% on the side of Finn Balor. This is going to be Judgment Day's nights, I should say. They're the only ones that are going to be coming unscathed from WrestleMania weekend. I do agree with Marcus though. Like, we're doing Demon Finn. Like, there's a reason why you do this, but on the same side, like with some of the rumors we've been hearing, I'm guessing we'll probably see Brood Edge. Like, we've heard that apparently Gangrel has been flown out there to possibly be a part of said entrance if that happens. Cool. Super far-fetched. I don't think it's going to happen. It could, but there's a rumor that Tony Khan has actually allowed Christian to be a part of this. That
would be fire if that actually happened. That would be
Christian just got removed from All Day Sunday WrestleCon.
So I would be happy. That would be a cool thing. Yeah. Just to see them reunite for the one, even if they just walk onto the stage, they walk out together.
That's it.
Edge daps them both up. They go to the back. Cool. Oh yeah, Ellis. Yeah, Ellis. We're doing both today. Yeah, we was like both nights.
Yes, sir.
That'll be cool to see. I mean, Tony Khan has been working with folks. Things worked out. WWE has worked with folks. They work with New Japan. So we've seen some more far-fetched things, but if it doesn't happen, even if we only got a Gangrel type of thing, that would be pretty cool. But I'm all on the Finn Balor side. Sin, where are you at on your choice?
Come on, you already know, man. Team Judgment Day, all day, every day. You know what I mean? Finn Balor for the win. I don't know nothing about the Demon. I can't get excited about that. You know what I mean? I wasn't watching it at that time, so.
Ooh, let's talk about something. I left out a very, very, very important detail. This match is also Hell in a Cell, by the way. Let me just throw that out there. I forgot to mention that little tidbit. BP, what you got?
If you go back to our last WWE prediction show, I predicted this very match.
We walked through this. And I was like, I don't remember if it was me, you, one of us was like, listen, we found out they did away with the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and was like, listen, you go back to making this the one-off type of match once again. You have it like a WrestleMania stage, and this is it. So we have this match. Let Hell in a Cell disappear for a good while, and we find some story to build up again to eventually use it. But I like that versus the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, where actually only like 2 of the whole card are actually in the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, which yeah. What we got? Brew comes out,
premium live event, not a pay-per-view.
Judgment Day interference. That could be cool. that could be cool. I think regardless of which way, if that is in the plans and in the works,
I mean, technically Christian is buried right now, so technically he can do whatever he wants.
You got a point there.
You're right. He's 6 feet under, so hey, it's a zombie Christian that's showing up. So technically, it's Christian. It's not Christian Cage. So it's two different people. So
he's buried. So he's supposed to be a vampire, right? Rising from the grave.
I've never seen Christian and Christian Cage in the same room together.
Hey, Sin.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That's a good play on that right there. That's a good play on that.
You see, you just connect the full circle.
Connect on that.
I like what you did there.
Yeah, it works.
DC, where are you at on Hell in a Cell?
I think the only member of Judgment Day that's I went with Edge.
Oh.
I'm going with Edge.
See, night 2, we shaking things up. Night 1, we was mostly on the same page.
Nah, this night 2 is going. So, all right, gentlemen, we have made it all the way through night 2 to
all
make
roads
it still.
All roads.
All roads lead to this match. I guess at this point.
Something, Cody Rhodes.
But, gentlemen, we have arrived at the main event. Only time we'll see if all roads are going to lead to the right victory. But we have the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match between the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. This has been, my man, product placement. Like, okay, I dig it.
WWEshop.com. Get it now.
We have had an awesome put together so far. I think getting to this, Mello didn't miss. The Bloodline story has been absolutely amazing. Cody, of course, making his return last year at WrestleMania to WWE. He hasn't taken the foot off the gas pedal since coming back. He stamped his way into this main event by winning the Royal Rumble. Thought Gunther was going to do it, but it did happen.
Yeah, he won the Royal Rumble, but he was the last to come in. Let's just make that note.
If Brock couldn't do, neither will Cody. Cody is not the one.
Hey, hold on. We're gonna walk through this a little. We're gonna walk through this a little bit.
That's right, Tony.
But this match is gonna be pretty interesting. I don't know if, depending on how the Usos feel, I don't know if we're gonna see interference. I feel like Roman is gonna tell the boys to stay in the back, with the exception of wise man himself, Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman is always that extra piece that you don't know necessarily which way it's gonna go. Now, I think I kind of know where some pieces of this puzzle lay at. But I'm going to start with you first, Sin. And I'm going to ask, who do you think is going to be our Universal Champion by the end of this night 2 of WrestleMania?
Tribal Chief. The Tribal Chief is keeping it. Don't get me wrong. Cody, I get it and everything, but Roman's are close to 1,000. I don't think they want to let that go just yet. And I also think with him winning, destroys the bloodline come out Monday. I think he's going to win. Usos are going to lose. He's going to get to talking trash to them about that, and they're going to get sick of it. And then, like you said earlier, you disrespected the bloodline, you lost the titles, and that's like, we're done with you, man. We can't deal with this no more. And this is going to crumble from there. I think that's the play.
Sin, I'm in agreement with you, and I also believe that Roman is going to walk away with this championship still. I listen. I know the whole thing. The all roads lead to WrestleMania. I know we've been doing it. My man has been putting in the work.
It's marketing. You know what I mean? It's good. It sounds good.
Hey, listen.
Tickets.
I think we still have potential between Roman and Cody where we can build a little bit more out of this. But I think Roman's going to continue this. Like right now, the blood, even if the bloodline technically doesn't exist, let me say it this way, in the form that we currently know it as, I do believe Roman is going to walk away with the victory. and we're gonna see a little more dissension in the ranks. I agree with you, Sin. Usos lose the tag belts. They're gonna have a mean conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I do think Roman is going to give them one opportunity to redeem themselves. If the one opportunity does not pose and win, they don't win that match, then I think we may see a little bit more of that dissension happen.
They're done with him. I'm telling you right now, the Usos are done with Roman. They haven't got the cojones yet to say it to his face. But in the promos, you can tell that they're through with all his BS. They'll say one thing, he gives them that look. They're like, no, such and such. Like, no, you talking about him when you said that just.
Hey,
now.
y'all go on the jet. There's shrimp and mahi on the jet. Solo, you come with me.
BP, where do your allegiance lie for this match?
I thought about this long and hard. Well, he went from what? Undesirable to undisputed, baby. Cody getting his dub.
Cody for the victory. Marcus, where are you at on this?
Did you not see the product placement? Did you,
sir? I'm just asking a question.
Use your words.
Use your words.
Like it is a known fact that I always go with the OGs. So Cody's getting it, man. Like,
I mean, if you're gonna say
you have to complete the story.
I mean, if you're gonna go that route, as much as I'm a Bullet Club fan, he's technically not an OG, so I don't know if he actually falls into that category.
Hey, you're Bullet Club for life, therefore you're an OG for life.
Okay. So So my man is on that side as well too. So we got a little split decision here. Now, let's further deepen the match. Now, do we get interference from the Bloodline during this match?
Yes.
No. As far as like the Usos, no.
No,
maybe
not the
a
Usos.
Solo.
Yeah, Solo, yeah, but not the Usos. No.
What about on the
Maybe
other side? Do we see anything from Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn involved in this match as well?
No. Maybe a surprise like The Rock or something. You know what I mean? They had some shocking.
God damn, don't throw that in there.
All right, so here's the ultimate one. Does Paul Heyman change allegiances by the end of this match?
No. Roman schlong is so deep in the back of his throat right now. Nah.
What if he shook it?
What?
Man, I did not see that going in the direction that it did.
I did.
Your face is going to be so red when Paul Heyman pulls down his turtleneck tonight with a nightmare tattoo.
Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, like Paul.
Ella says only if there's bloodline interference.
Paul Heyman has the tendency to switch and be on the winning side. Now, obviously, him doing that does imply that Cody Rhodes would win this match. I don't know. He loves his father. Maybe this is gonna be yes, Doctor
really.
Who. Yes, Doctor Who, Jeepers. Yes, that was very much so left field. It came from Sin. I don't know. I feel like Paul is gonna be the determining factor in this match. Whether it's he does, of course, help Roman secure the victory, or in attempting to help Roman secure the victory, something goes awry that actually costs him the match, which will also create more dissension amongst the bloodline. I think we all in agreement that long way, down regardless, the bloodline is not getting out of WrestleMania unscathed in some shape and forms after this weekend. It's just a matter of which way it goes.
Let's throw a crazy scenario out there. Chelsea Green is on the card, right?
Oh.
Matt Cardona and Cody are very good friends.
Storyline.
Yep.
Cody needs some help. Matt Cardona.
WWE filed the trademark for Zack Ryder.
Woo woo woo.
He said 1 million times that Zack Ryder's dead. If he came back, he'd come back as Matt Cardona.
That'd be a crazy little thing that could happen. Like I'm anticipating we're definitely getting some type of surprise tonight. Like the Rock thing, it's not happening. I'm not.
What, you think a surprise one night or like two different surprises, one for one night and a surprise for another night?
I think we'll get it. I think we'll see at least one each night. Okay. Whether it be something super major impact, it's just going to be something enough to get the folks on their feet. I know they've talked to Stone Cold about doing stuff. Like, listen, Austin and Kevin Owens, I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I think that was an awesome way to let Austin get that last WrestleMania moment in and be done. If he shows up, it'll just be like in the backstage and just cut some little funny promo or something. But
I actually saw that moment this week. I went to Kevin Owens and Steve Austin. I saw that for the first time this week.
I just make it fruitful, make it something worthwhile for us. I don't think it's going to be The Rock. I don't think we see that. If we're going to try to set the Roman, the part that hurts about that is like the whole bloodline head of the table thing, like that whole aspect would still need to be in place for that to really work. So unless we're going to somehow solidify a new version of the bloodline and keep that going, the Rock Roman thing it doesn't work the way that it should. So for now, I'm shelf the Rock, let him do his movie thing or whatever.
Kota Ibushi.
Kota, of course.
He's in LA right now.
He's there. We know he does enjoy his freedom, like he says. So that's a backstage type of thing. I don't know if we necessarily see him do anything. It's WrestleMania. At this point, anything can happen. I'm just amped. I am amped. Like, I don't know. Time just seems like it goes by so quick now. Like, I feel like we just had WrestleMania 38. We're already at 39. We're already looking to 40. So I'm amped for tonight. Only thing at this point now I gotta make a determination on is the food choice, because I gotta get some food in here and be prepared. Gentlemen, I think we are looking at having a very good, strong 2 nights for WrestleMania. Everybody out there, I hope you agree with our picks. I even hope you disagree with some of our picks. Because when we start seeing these matches unfold, trust, if you're in the LS Wrestling chat, I'm probably going to be yelling at the top of my lungs for certain things. You're going to be able to tell if my predictions don't go according to plan on there for it.
And definitely join us in our Discord this evening. We'll be posting stuff there, as we're all watching it together. So yeah, definitely join the Discord and check us out. Either we'll be sitting ringside or just in the wrestling chat. We'll be there though this evening.
Yes, sir. Gentlemen, once again, I must thank you guys. This was a longer prediction show because we had a lot more matches that we had to get through. But I think we had a ball doing average. It's about average.
Yeah. It's not bad. Not bad for 2 nights.
So we're gonna go get prepared. WrestleMania, y'all, it's here. If you're not hip, obviously, I mean, if you're watching this, you got to be hip. WrestleMania starts at 8:00 tonight. I'm imagining they have a pre-show. Probably going to start at 7. Don't know if we're going to necessarily get any matches or anything, or if we're just going to get a whole bunch of commentating and some fun moments. But I
like to see the promo trailers for the matches.
Hey,
see how they cut those up.
Get into Peacock early. Get yourself set. Gentlemen, I think we can shut this prediction show down. Any other words we want to throw in before we close it out?
Rhea for the win.
Got you, Doctor Who. Actually,
Adrenaline.
Make it easy. It's in the Beacons link, so I'm gonna throw that. Make it easy for everybody. So at the same time, you guys can go and follow some other places. Yeah, I did my job. It's up there. So easiest way is just click on the Beacons link. The link to the Discord is in there. Go ahead and join. Obviously, you'll be able to get in no problem at all. You'll find everything broken down. Find that wrestling chat. Join in there on there for it. Any other words of wisdom, gentlemen?
Nothing. Just thank everybody for tuning in. We had a good time. We hope y'all did too. And we look forward to doing this again with whatever pay-per-view's up next.
You got it. Stay tuned.
Premium
You'll
live
find
event.
out. Premium live event or pay-per-view.
I'm getting back into this.
It doesn't matter. Oh, I have a last minute thing. WWE, don't you dare take the stuff off of Peacock and try to go back to the old school pay-per-view.
I saw that.
Don't you dare do that. Don't you do it. Now, on those words, guys, thank you guys for tuning in with us. WrestleMania 39 is here. We'll catch you on the next time of the finisher. Deuces.
Peace.
No.
Yes. Loading snacks.